Okay, y'all. When I say Shitika is about to hit the fan, it is. Okay, y'all. It has Jay-Z name written on it. It has Yo Gotti name written on it. It has this Murray guy, the DA, whatever this guy is. Um, his name written all over this Dolph case, y'all. When I tell you this was bigger than Govan, that's what I mean, y'all. And we are about to talk about it right about now. We are about to talk about it, okay, y'all? So, hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all. And welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. So everything is alleged, some it's not. And the fair act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. First, I want to say happy Friday, y'all. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Please stay safe and all that good stuff. Please stay aware of your surroundings. And please, y'all, watch the company that you keep, because it just may save your life or keep you out of trouble. Okay, y'all? So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. I told y'all this was bigger than him. Okay? And I'm going to tell y'all this too. There is a disconnect between Dolph's family, my personal opinion, and P.R.E members. There are a lot of P.R.E members. We're going to start off with this. A lot of P.R.E members, Key Glock, a lot of them is coming out today, and they are disappointed at what happened with Govan. A lot of them are disappointed, which lets you know they don't, the family is not keeping them, and I'm just saying, up on what's going on. Apparently, this was a deal made to Govan. You give away the big fish, you tell everything you know, and you get off. And this is what happened here. And apparently, I'm just saying, y'all, apparently P.R.E members is not in tune, or they are not, communicating with Dolph's family. They can't be. This was bigger than Govan. He was the middleman. He was not the boss man. He was not the person that put everything in motion and the play together and this and that and that and this. He did a job by just finding the knuckleheads to do the job. He was a middleman. That's it. That's all. They use middleman so that the other person, nobody knows. This is why I keep telling y'all, this is why they kept it from all of the information. They kept it from Cornelius. They didn't want to tell him who all was, involved, this and that and this. They only let him deal with one person or two people, but they never let him know about the whole full play. He didn't know that wasn't just a coincidence. And word on the street is, y'all, the turkey drive was in a whole different direction than what a cookie shop was. So if they were going out, and this is what they said in court, that they were going to go to that way toward the court, the turkey drive, so they can get one of the P.R.E members. This is the lie they told. Okay. If you were going toward the turkey drive, why in the world did you go toward Makita's Cookies? Why did you go the opposite direction? If you were going toward the turkey drive to hang out around there so you can take out a P.R.E member. This is what people are saying. Y'all, I don't live around there. I don't know how far it is. None of that stuff. But this is what they are saying. The streets is talking, y'all. The streets is talking. And they are saying them feds is coming, y'all. They are coming, y'all. And word on the street is, when Govan's daughter passed away, and he was all messed up in the head and this and that and that and this, that was the perfect time for the feds to swoop down on Govan and talk to him, because he was already upset about his daughter passing. He was already mad about he didn't even get paid for the whole situation in the first place. It was just a lot of stuff going on with him in that big peanut head of his. And I'm just telling y'all, it was easy for them to infiltrate somebody that already allegedly talks to the police in the first place. It was already easy. And once they got him behind them bars and all of that stuff, and then, please, it was on and popping. They put together a deal with the family. Do y'all see how smooth sailing that went? Do you see how it made his lawyer look like he was just a super star-strutted lawyer? This was done on purpose, y'all. This was done on purpose. The prosecution did not try at all. And I know a lot of people saying, oh, there was no evidence for this. Oh, there was no evidence for that. But if Cornelius Smith, I'm just saying, y'all, if his testimony was good enough, and I know they had boatloads of evidence on Straight Drop, but if his testimony lined up perfectly with what was going on with Straight Drop, why wouldn't they trust him or anything that he's saying when it comes to Govan? Especially, and he was the one that, I'm just saying, y'all, that he was, going back and forth with. They made purposely sure that that case looked down on Cornelius Smith this time. The state did this. And I want you to pay attention to the fact that this man had a kicktail lawyer. Okay, y'all? And he had no money. No money to pay for it, really. How do Govan get a lawyer like this? I'm just saying, y'all. A lot of stuff was a play at this whole thing was put together so that Govan would look good and Cornelius Smith would look bad. This is how they played this. They wanted Govan to look good because when Govan goes to court against, I'm just saying, y'all, Yo Gotti them, they want you to see Govan in a different light. He's not innocent. We all know he's not innocent. And all of that, him on the news, pretending like he, I told y'all I was innocent. No, you're not. You're not innocent. You played a part in this mess as well. There's nothing innocent about you. That's why you lost your daughter. Because you're not innocent in this whole situation. Y'all, stay tuned because Shitika is about to hit the fan. Word on the street that there is an investigation going on right now. And I'm going to tell y'all, this is one of the reasons why a lot of these celebrities are always trying to vote Democrat, because these Democrats cover up their mess. They can pay their way out of a lot of stuff. And y'all know it's a lot of Democrats under investigation right now. And I know it's Republicans too. I ain't trying to offend anybody because people get mad when you talk about politicians. But it's a reason why, all of these rappers are starting to hang out at the White House and this and that and that and this. I'm just telling y'all, it's a reason for that when the Democrat was in office. And word on the street is a lot of Democrats is under investigation, as well as this one right here. This Roy guy. Word on the street is Roc Nation wrote him a check to make this go away, y'all. Word on the street is. I don't know. I don't be in Memphis or none of that stuff. Okay, y'all? But this is the word on the street. Maury, he was receiving checks from Roc Nation. But the one thing about paying people off, because I know it's a possibility that, Roc Nation's team is going to probably say, we just was, giving money to a campaign, blah, 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 blah. But the timing for me, it's the timing for me. It's the cover up for me. It's the not caring at all about Dolph's passing for me. You mean to tell me somebody that was doing all this stuff for Memphis got treated this way by politicians, by the police? That's sad on so many levels. You are defending somebody that didn't do nothing for Memphis, for somebody that did everything for Memphis and the people of Memphis. That's the thing about this whole situation. And a lot of people is talking, y'all. A lot of chitter chatter going on. And once you pay one person off to cover up something, if other people know about it, you have to pay them off too. And this is one of the reasons why somebody is allegedly, him and his wife are working their kneecaps off. Word on the street is Jay-Z is working on new music right now, y'all. New music right now. He is trying to make a comeback right now, y'all. I guess Beyonce's tired of him working her to her demise. So she's like, no, you're going to have to go out on tour too sometime. You want me to go do 3 back-to-back tours and you ain't doing nothing? So he has to go out now and make some money. Because word on the street is, y'all, this check is coming up about Roc Nation to this politician. Word on the street, y'all. And this is involved in Dolph's passing, allegedly, too. Y'all, you can't make this stuff up. You just can't. They're saying that once them feds got a hold of Govan after his daughter passed and was taken out, it wasn't nothing that he would entail the feds. He spilled his guts, y'all. And I'm going to tell y'all this, word on the street is, Govan said, and I don't know, I wasn't there, but this is what the streets is telling me right now, that Govan pointed the finger at Yo Gotti. He pointed the finger at Yo Gotti. This check stuff is coming up from Rock Nation, paying the politicians allegedly for campaign fund. But we all know that it was more to that than meets the eye. Y'all, Shitka is about to hit the fan. It's about to hit the fan. And this could go up to Jay-Z as well. I keep telling y'all this. Word on the street, somebody they dropped the dime, y'all. Okay? They dropped the dime. And they said that this was Jay-Z's idea from the start. Word on the street. I don't know. I told y'all this when I first heard it. And now it's making sense that this is all connecting once again. Y'all stay tuned, because, and I keep telling y'all that Jay-Z under investigation right now. They're saying that, they talking about hitters. They talking about, what is it? The cash apps, people being paid through cash apps for the, take out little stuff. He's still under investigation for that. And I wouldn't be surprised if it tie into some of this stuff right now. I would not be surprised. This is what they did with Mo3. They send me your MF cash apps when they ran him down on the expressway. This is what was being said. Cash app, cash app, and cash app. And all these people are entwined with each other. So are you surprised that cash app is coming up under Jay-Z stuff? I'm not. I'm not at all, y'all. But word on the street is, y'all, Govan gave up Yo Gotti. This is what I am hearing. And this is crazy because it's coming out. Now everything is coming out. And he just got on the news and everybody was saying, do you plan on staying in Memphis? No. I ain't planning on staying in Memphis. We knew that. I don't think he was staying in Memphis much in the first place until the trial started and he had to be in Memphis. But do y'all remember that several times he got caught going out of Memphis and he wasn't supposed to leave Memphis and he didn't get in trouble for it? That's because they was making plans for him to get out of Memphis after this trial. And they were making plans for him to be put up somewhere now. Protective custody, y'all. So that he can testify against Yo Gotti now. And word on the street is, the bag just went up again. Word on the street is they had $100,000 bag on Govan. Now word on the street is it then went up to $500,000. They want Govan gone by any means necessary right now. Okay? And like I told you, karma is a mother. Karma is a mother. They ran Dolph down from state to state to state. They followed him around. They kept up with his tour dates, everything. Just so they could get a pow at him. Okay, y'all? They were just hunting him down like an animal everywhere he went, trying to take him out. And the same people that were hunting him down, now they're being hunted. They can't walk around unless they got a whole bunch of ninjas around them. And every time you see Yo Gotti, he either got the security of the yin yang or he got a whole bunch of street ninjas around him. But one thing about street ninjas, you can't trust them. And you can't trust them, y'all. And just like he did that dirty mess to Dolph, allegedly, it's about to be done to him. It doesn't make you popular just because you have a whole bunch of people around you. You just got some snakes around you. You don't know which one to trust. And that's what's going on right now. They put a whole bunch of people around Dolph. Dolph really couldn't trust. So they can get at it. When you take somebody out like that, you're going to have a whole bunch of people around you that you're not going to be able to trust. So do y'all see how this stuff flip-flops? Back and forth and back. There is an investigation going on right now as we speak. And they are bringing up a check from Rock Nation, y'all. Okay? It's about to hit the fan. Stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned. This is just the beginning. And like I said, Dolph family knows some stuff. And they're being very quiet about it. They know some things. And they've been being quiet for a long time. They know some stuff. And they're not even sharing it with P.R.E members because P.R.E members is acting broke up about this Why? If you're going to get the bigger fish, the one who was mainly behind every attempt on his life, why not let one person get off? Him getting off, is he really getting off if he's hiding the rest of his life? He said that at, after the trial was over, he get to get his life back, but he never will get his life back, y'all. Never. Even after he go to court against your Gotti now, okay? He's not going to get his life back, y'all. He's going to be forever scared for the rest of his life. And it should be that way. It should be that way when you're going after somebody that have done nothing to you but help other people. Over jealousy. You can't make people sign with your label. If they don't want to sign, they don't have to sign. And you just get, I don't know, can't rest at night because he turned you down to the point where he gotta be put in the body bag. Because you can't rest at night because he turned your $22 million down. Y'all stay tuned, okay? Did Gotti even have $22 million to give him during that time? Y'all got to think about the bigger picture of this, okay? Did Gotti have $22 million to give? Ask yourself this question. Who was really behind the $22 million? A lot of people say Jay-Z. Jay-Z had the $22 million during that time. He ain't got it now, though. He ain't got it now, y'all. But we ain't gonna go into that because people his fans get offended. You talking about a $2 billion man? Why in the world would you be saying he's broke? I ain't saying he's broke. The reports is coming out is saying he's broke. You're taking out second mortgages on your house and all kind of stuff, trying to get loans, and they turning you down. They don't turn you down. A $2 billion man don't get turned down for a loan. They don't. People like Beyonce and Jay-Z don't get turned down for a loan unless they can't cover that loan. They tired of giving them money. Maybe because they can't pay it back. But anyway, y'all, stay tuned. Stay tuned because there's more to come. There is an investigation of ruin. And word on the street, it has all of their names written all over it. And like I told you, they let a little bit out at a time about who, when, where, what, why. They letting a little bit out each time. And every time, it's about to be round 3. Got information in round 1 with Straight Drop. We got information in round 2 with Govan. We got some new stuff that we didn't know about, that the feds know about now. That there is a connection between the P.R.Es and the people that where he got P.R.'d at. There's a connection. Y'all, the pieces of the puzzle is coming together now. More faster than you know. But anyway, y'all stay tuned. Stay tuned. Rest in peace, Dolph. Peace. Like, share, subscribe if you like the video. Thanks for watching. And y'all know what to do if you want to support the channel. Peace out, y'all.